Welcome to my Let's Drive for Timothy and the Tower of Moon. I have to admit, this game just pisses me off because I hate its control layout. I mean, this is a platformer, and it's not my best category of games at all, okay? It's not something I'm very good at, you know. I don't have twitch reflexes, but this game can't handle twitch reflexes. Like, sometimes I'll try and hit the X button, you know, because that's the jump button in this game, and it doesn't register it properly. So you'll hit jump like nothing happens, and then you fall to your doom. Like, the game needed really, really tight controls, and then with some slippery movement, you know, the game becomes an unplayable mess basically rather early on because you're constantly, you know, fighting the game. Like, I should never feel like I have to fight the game, you know, in a game like this. I don't got time for it. But I assume this is a breakable block down here, maybe. Yeah. I don't know how you're supposed to tell this apart from other blocks beyond, you know, trial and error. Like, how would I know to shoot something like that? But yeah, the game doesn't use autosaves, it uses, save crystals, and that's also another decision that just feels really wonky. In a game where almost everything kills you, having a save feature seems really dumb. Unless the player has control of where they can save with it. Like, if I can control where I can save, it'd make more sense, since I could save before, like, difficult jumps. That way, if the game gets wonky, you know, I can instantly go back to where I was. Okay. Also, you can sometimes go past these when you try and do your speed jumps. Or speed dashes, like... You're not pressing up, like it won't register. And sometimes even if you're pressing up, it doesn't register because you're like, I guess the game's like, you're going too fast. I can't grab on. Darn it! Didn't register the X key there. Like, this is why, you know, that probably shouldn't be jump. Just another reason. Like, it would have made more sense to stick it probably on either the Z key because that's where people are going to be mostly resting their fingers in an RPG game and what they're used to pressing all the damn time, or I don't know, make it up. I mean, I know that our angry video game nerd complains about that all the time, but it would make sense, you know, if you're using, you know, the buttons to do something else. Like, you saw that. Like, I tried hitting jump before I moved off the platform there, and it didn't read it right. So I started jumping after I'd already fallen, which makes no sense, because I wouldn't have anything to even push off of. Like, sloppy controls should never be a thing in this game. Darn it. Mistimed it. Okay, let's go up. Okay. I want to show another weird thing you can do here. Doesn't really matter. We're going back down anyway. So I gotta time this just right. Darn, getting pushed on there was not the plan. If you do this just right, you actually get magically warped. Because the game doesn't know what's going on. Like, it's got so much stuff going... There we go. Yeah, like that. Well, time to go deal with the enemies, I guess. I hate the enemies in this game, though, because they all respawn, so killing them is less useful than you'd expect. I mean, don't get me wrong, it will help me get some money there. But it's not as helpful as it could be. Of course, this is one of the worst areas of the game, this jumping here. Because sometimes, you know, it'll rest you hitting that thing, like, no matter how much clearance you try to get, so, like, you'll constantly just fall to your doom. Like, there's just not enough room for that jump very effectively. And it sucks. Like I said, this is why I wish, you know, if we had to have, you know, a save feature, could not be under the player's direct control. Darn it. Come on, let me hit the bird. But yeah, I hate this jumping area. Ah, jeez. Looks like we're gonna die of stupidity here. Yep. Like, I'm just trying to recover. Like, that one jump is just super frustrating. And it's just one of many jumps that gets frustrating because developer just gives you very little squeeze room. I'm just like, I don't know why they thought it was a good idea this early on to cripple your space for these jumps, especially now when you got death right below you. Gosh darn it! Misread my button presses again. Like, we're doing so well, then, you know, start getting to like the trickier jumps and like with stuff like this, like, you need those super responsive controls. Otherwise, it's pointless. Ugh, jeez. Come on, did it again. Oh my god. Like, I know there's further we can go, but it just shows the game's problems right here. Like, doing even relatively simple stuff is a nightmare. Like, this is not so hard, it should be impossible for me to do, because I've done it before. Because I'm spending so much time fighting controls, I'm getting screwed. Just damn it! Like, if only that was slightly damn higher, then you wouldn't have to, like, maybe do, like, a falling jump. But, again, that makes no sense. What would I be pressing off of if I did that while jumping? I mean, even if it is feasible, it doesn't make any logical sense how you could jump off of nothing. Gosh darn it. God help you if you miss this one, right? Jeez. Gosh darn it. Like, the game starts to get you so frustrated over the control issues, like, it becomes difficult to do the stuff you need to do. Because you're just getting angrier and angrier, which makes you sloppier and sloppier, because, you know, you're just getting pissed off. And this is one of those really annoying sections, too. It makes you wish the enemies did not do this whole up and down thing, because hitting them while they're doing that's a real pain in the butt. Gosh darn it. I mean, at least we managed to save up here, but still. I hate these enemies. I also wish there was faster shot recovery here. Okay. Bit further out than I thought we'd be. Okay. And that's a sign telling us there's a village coming up, though getting to it's a royal pain in the butt. Gosh darn it. Like, just damn. Okay. Darn, I'm gonna have to wait now for the enemy to respawn in. Oh, jeez. Come on, game! Just frustrating. Come, damn it, work! Like, those constant control issues just start to really piss you off. Darn it, it's like, it's getting me so angry trying to deal with those, it's making me miss jumps now. Okay. Finally. We got almost to the village. Thankfully, these enemies, have problems shooting long range, so, if you sit close enough, you can just time it real fast. Like, this room is not one that's usually gonna really get on your nerves. It's the rooms after this. Okay. But yeah, if you talk to this old lady, she'll like ask you if you're gonna rob her again. Whatever. Yeah, I did. Yeah, no one else is living here anymore. And this chest is locked, so we can't do anything with it. You'll also notice if you go over this way, there's a freaking chest on top of a building. You also can't open this door because it's locked. Tighter than Fort Knox, but it also has one of those, breakable blocks again that looks like every other block. But yeah, we can stick our hand in here and pull out this thing's tongue in order to activate a platform so we can actually get up higher. Ugh. I don't know how much further we're gonna get before I call it quits, though. Let's just save there and move on. I mean, I probably should have saved after grabbing that chest, though. Not that bad after all, huh? Ow. I didn't even think that should hurt me. Well, come back down. Gosh darn it. Yep. That's a thing you can do, if you want to. Slow way to kill yourself, I suppose. I don't know how that old lady's supposed to make it through here, because this is a pain. Okay. Darn it, didn't register my jump press. But yeah, let me get to this part, and there's no save feature here. Like, if there's a place where I'd want to save, it'd be right here, because let's face it, we had to go through one annoying room. Like, do I really need, instantly be here for this? I'd want an autosave. Like, that's basically as far as I got, and I was like, I'm done. I'm just done. I don't care if there's more I can go exploring in this game, to make up for that whole hour of content thing. I just cannot stand the control issues. Like, at this point, it's just too much if I can't save where and wherever I want. Because if I'm gonna get constantly screwed by, the key not registering my inputs correctly, I want to be able to save wherever I want. Or have an autosave feature so I don't have to go as far. Because you saw what happens. Like the thing doesn't register a jump or something, like, boom, dead. It's just too much irritation. Till next time, then. See ya.